She has focused her work on driving high performance in individuals and teams and decided to increase her capabilities by adding neuroscience research to her work. Amy earned her Executive Master's with distinction in Applied Neuroscience and Leadership from the Neuro Leadership Institute, and combined with her MBA from DePaul University, she has been able to more effectively drive performance by connecting the science of performance to business outcomes. Additionally, she has a BA in English, Education, and Writing with distinction from Purdue University. Amy is the former CEO of Peak Teams, before it became the AIP Group, and is the founder and current CEO of the neuroscience-based manager development company Super Mega Boss. She is also passionate about adventure herself, having hiked and climbed, and in many cases paragliding off of, mountains on all 7 continents. Kevin Vallely is both a business professional and world-class explorer, and he fully understands how the wild wisdom garnered in the adventure world correlates to the challenges faced by the modern business professional, because he lives it himself. He juggles his life as a registered architect, leadership mentor, author, keynote speaker, and father, yet has still found the time to become an internationally recognized explorer. His adventuring career spans nearly 2 decades, with one of his many highlights happening in 2009, when he and 2 teammates broke the world record for the fastest unsupported trek to the geographic South Pole. Kevin is a member of the esteemed Explorers Club and was honored as an Explorers Club flag recipient for his expedition to the Northwest Passage in 2013. His book on his adventure, Rowing the Northwest Passage, Adventure, Fear, and Awe in a Rising Sea, was published in 2017. We had talked about writing Wild Success many times, but as adventurers ourselves, the exciting opportunities of the expedition world always drew us out before we could sit down and put pen to paper. Not too long ago, the 2 of us spent 6 months planning for and embarking on an expedition together as part of a large 11-person team, crossing Baffin Island in the Canadian High Arctic, the 5th largest island in the world, in winter, on foot in 2018. We examined what a high-performing team could do in an unforgiving and ever-changing environment as our own study in human and team performance, and realized that we had to write this book. So, over the last year, we have done exactly that. We have paused and studied the modern-day adventurer to learn how he or she has accomplished the seemingly impossible, and how their experience can inform our performance as well in the business world and beyond. Our position in writing this book is unique, as we are both adventurers and leadership development facilitators. We not only have heard stories from the adventure world, but have both immersed ourselves in the challenges and changes happening in the business world. The lessons learned from extreme adventures relate directly to the constantly changing business environment, because we have seen performance on both ends of the spectrum. Working with Fortune 500 companies, small and medium businesses, and startups, we have witnessed teams and organizations learn tough lessons around innovation. We have seen them be resilient in downward trending markets and drive towards seemingly impossible goals through establishing a sense of purpose and alignment. When provided a different context for thinking about performance, the context of adventure, we have watched people ranging from first-time managers to experienced CEOs gain perspective and insight about their own work performance through the parallel lessons drawn. The adventurers we have profiled within Wild Success are all remarkable individuals who are exemplars of high performance. Their stories are compelling and captivating, where they're often pushing themselves to the extreme or encountering the seemingly impossible. Each chapter of Wild Success is a profile of one, and in one case a pair, of these adventurers, and highlights a key capacity, quality, or trait that has been instrumental to their success. We then draw out those fundamental lessons from their experience and provide you with some practical tips and advice so that modern leaders can use these stories and lessons to drive themselves to higher performance. The litmus test of high performance. In 1913, as the legend goes, an advertisement ran in a London newspaper seeking the following: men wanted for hazardous journey, small wages, bitter cold, long months of complete darkness, constant danger, safe return doubtful, honor and recognition in case of success.